Hey guys! Okay, so day one of our back bend challenge. Please make sure you do my flexibility warm up beforehand. We're going to do some add-ons to the warm up just to make sure we're fully warmed up all over. It's so important, okay? So now that we've done our flexibility warm up, we're starting to loosen up. Everything should be nice and light, loose at the first stage of the warm up, and then now we can start to get a little bit deeper into the stretching and other way. So it should never feel sore. Just getting a wee bit more into it now that the muscles are starting to loosen up. So we're going to go to the right and to the left, side to side. We want to keep the shoulders back and down throughout. And then we're going to do a little semicircle. So we're going to bring it down from the left up to the right and down and up. Okay, and in the center. So you keep your feet hip width apart, and then we're going to bring the shoulders up and drop, and up and drop. So we've done this, just get a wee bit more into it, one more, and then just bring it forward. So now you should feel the muscles a lot looser. So you get a wee bit more into this, okay? So it's just at the top, forward and back. So this isn't the whole middle, it is just in the chest area and at the upper back. Okay, so feet slightly wider. We're not going to do a full squat. We're just doing a nice big shoulder roll. A little bit bigger than first. And other way. Really feel that in the shoulder blades and the chest. Excellent. Okay, arms out to the side, and we're going to do little circles, like tennis ball circles. And then we're going to bring it bigger. So you're just feeling this in the shoulders. And back again, small circles. And big circles. Perfect. Okay, keeping the hands out, we're going to do some rib isolation. So keep the feet hip width apart, and this should just be upper body, okay? So everything up to about here is going to stay the same. You just bring it out to the side and to the side. Like the arms are getting pulled side by side. Keep the tummy nice and tight. You're going to feel this all around the middle area. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to bring the hands in front. We're going to go to the front right and then to the side. This might be back to front of my video. Just realized forward, side, back, side. Keep it going. Opposite direction and back, forward, side, back, back, forward, side. Remember to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And big circle. Remember to keep lower than here. Still, tummy tight. Just work that middle. Other way. Perfect. Okay, then just a big circle with the hips again. Okay, so this isn't a wiggle of the middle, it's just in the hips. You can bend the knees slightly. Other way. And side to side. Really feel that in the hip. You get a wee bit deeper and bend the knee. Exhale. And so you're leaning out the opposite side to where you're pushing the hip out and you're bending that outside leg. So you bring it in, feel it along the hip. Excellent. Okay, we're going to start by clasping the hands behind, wide feet, bringing it nice and locked together. And we're just going to start off lightly. If you want, we're going to show you some different variations. So we'll bring it down. And up and breathe. And slowly. So to get a nice exhale, you can go shh, okay, instead of just everything. Exhale. No breath left. Breathe it in. And bring it up. And one more. Breathe it in. A nice slow exhale, bringing it down. Just as far as comfortable for you. And bringing it back up again. Nice and slowly. Okay, so we're going to go into our downward dog. So you can just go straight down into it. You can bend the knees if you need to, walk it out. Okay, so we're bringing heels, push down into the mat, chest down, and slow breaths. We're going to bring the right knee in and left knee in. Just like little steps. 2 more. And up. Now we're going to walk it down. So you would normally just walk it down with the hands. I'm going to bring my feet down too, so we can stay at the camera. Bringing the hips down, but we're not going to touch the mat with the legs. You're keeping everything above the mat apart from the toes and the hands. So it's good strengthening. Keep the shoulders back, head back, and breathe. And pushing the bum up. You can walk it in a wee bit. Heels pushing down to the ground, chest pushing down, and breathe. And we're going to do our little walk with the knees, bringing it in, swapping it over, and walking it down. So you're going to really feel this in the back, the more you bring in the hips down and shoulders back, chest up to the ceiling, and breathe. Excellent, and bring that down. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to bring the hands flat, either side of the shoulder. If you want, you can actually loosen the pressure in the lower back if you just bring the legs apart. So you're bringing hands underneath the shoulders and just going as far as comfortable for your back. Be really careful with your back and listen to your body. So you're going to breathe through your nose. Lift it up as far as comfortable. Exhale, relax your bum and breathe. And just hold it there. It's just a wee bit too much for you. You can just walk the hands forward. Just a little bit at a time. And don't worry, you will get there. Just listen to the body. And then we're going to bring it down nice and slow. So this time we're going to do it without the hands. We're going to bring it in through the nose and we're going to lift and hold. Really feeling this in the lower back. Keep the head back, breathe in and exhale, roll it down. Hands on, we're going to bring it up. Hands staying on the mat, breathe in through the nose. Relax the butt, breathe. And hold it there. And breathe in through the nose. Keep the head back and just roll it down nice and slowly. And remember, you can have wide feet for this. Breathe in and exhale it up. So you can think about getting a little bit higher the more you're doing it. Just as far as comfortable for you. Breathe in through the nose. Keeping the head back the whole way down. Hands on, we're going to bring it up into all fours. We're going to push the back up to the ceiling and chin into the chest. Breathe. Bringing the back down, looking up at the ceiling and exhale. And pushing the back up, chin into the chest. Breathe and exhale. And again, bringing the back down, looking up the ceiling. And bringing it up. I'm going to stay on the knees with knees hip width apart. Okay, so for this, you can have the hand on the hip. So what I don't want you to do is bring the hips back with you. I say pushing the hips forward, but I don't want you to push them over the knees. Okay, so we're really thinking about keeping the hips as much over the knees as we can. You can give it a little push, keeping it above the knee and bringing it back. Okay, so we want no pressure in the neck whenever we're doing this. So whenever we're upright, you want to relax the head back. And we're just going to keep both hands on the hips and breathe it in. Use the tummy muscles to bring it back up. So you can go as much or as little into that as you can. If you're not used to doing it, you can get a wee bit lightheaded in it whenever you're just starting. So just be really, really careful and only do it short amount of time and going into it little bits at a time. Okay, so you can stick with that, or you can put one hand on to the ankle. So again, be careful not to bring your whole body back with you. So we're going to push the hips, we're going to bring it back. Relax the head back, bringing the arm up and over, and hold. Remember, tummy muscles, head comes up last, okay? And we can always give it a wee wiggle in between and just listen up. And other side. So remember, hips, ankle, arm up and over. And tummy muscles, bring the head up last. Try not to bring the head up before you're upright, or you'll end up with a sore neck. Okay, so we're going to go into beginner bridge. Okay, so stick with this if you haven't done a bridge before, or if you just don't really feel that confident with it just yet. Like all of it, it will happen. Okay, so we're bringing the hands down flat, and we're going to push the hips up, and then you're going to bring the hips towards your face. Okay, so you can just hold it there. You're going to feel it in the back, or you can walk the feet in slightly, and it will give you a wee bit more of a bend. I just want you to hold it there and breathe. Just as long as it's comfortable for you. And then you can bring it down nice and slowly and give the legs a hug. So whenever you're giving the legs a hug, I want you to relax the shoulders as much as you can. You're going to feel this a lot in the lower back. I want you to keep the back of your head on the mat, and I want you to push your chin into your chest like a nice sexy double chin. And slow breath. And we're going to do that again. So feet down, pushing it up, walk it in, and bringing the hips up and going this way. And breathe. If it's sore at all, bring it back down again. The other stretches will help you get here. It's a little at a time, bringing it down, and give your legs a wee squeeze. Okay, so we're going to go into a bridge now. You can just stick with the first one for now. For those of you who can do a bridge or feel like you're ready to give it a go, we're going to take the hands, we're going to put them upside down beside the ears. You're bringing the elbows in, and you want to have the feet hip width apart, as close to your bum as you can. Okay, so we're going to push it up. Slowly bring it down. and give it a squeeze. Okay. I'm going to bring the arms out, side by side, and then we're going to bring the knees to the back of the room and look at the front of the room. And relax, keeping the knees together, opposite side, and look at the opposite side. And again, knees to the back of the room, keep the knees together, and we're looking at the front of the room. Nice slow breaths, and last one, other side. Breathe it in, and this one is earmuffs. So we're going to bring the legs up nice and straight. If you're bringing them into here and that's enough for you, just grab the top of the legs if you can and just gently bringing it in as far as comfortable, and breathe. If you can go further, be really careful of your neck. If it's sore at all in your neck, you're going too far, so just release the stretch, okay? So you can have your hands down by your side and you're bringing it up and over. Bonus points for earmuffs. And slowly bringing it back down again. Have fun!